good morning. So, I knew I was gonna. Thank you for joining me this morning. So you'll need a chair and a wall. So we're gonna do the first round using the wall or the chair, and then we'll have the option to move to the floor for round 2 and 3. But you'll know what to do if the floor version does not work for you this morning. It's gonna be quick enough because different format today. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds in between each exercise, and we're gonna do it 3 times. So 3 rounds, but we're not gonna stop in between because we're alternating between strength and cardio. During our strength exercise, we're gonna try and catch our breath, so slow it down, move with the breath, and really work with that. And because there's different levels, so you're gonna pick the level that allows you to recover between each. And the cardio is not super intense. The intensity comes from the fact that during all of the exercise, we're using our whole body. So we're gonna get started with a little warm up, and it's gonna be over before you know it. So good morning, Cheryl and Sue and Carol and Rita. Thank you for joining me today. There's a few more because there's 9 of us this morning, so happy Monday morning. Feet under your hips, and you're just gonna start by taking a deep breath in. And let's go taller, and then exhale. Good, and let's lift your heel up, a little stretch for your foot. Let's bring it down, other side up. Let's bring it down, let's lift the knee up. And down, and other side up. You're gonna exhale as you're lifting up, pelvic floor in, waking up your core a little bit. Let's do that one more time per side. Pushing your foot down, and other side, lifting it up. And pushing your foot down. Good, finding your balance on the one leg, bend the other knee, and up, open together. You can touch to reset in between. If you're really wobbly this morning, the wall for 2 fingers or the back of a chair. Let's do the other leg. Unlock the knee you're standing on, bend the other, lift, open together, and we want to move inside the hip joint here and not with the hip. One more time. Good, let's do a little bit of balance work. So you're going to take your right foot, you're going to move it forwards, your heels in line with your toes of your left foot. We're going to bend the knees a little bit, sitting on that back heel. Now here, I want you to focus on the fact that your weight should be on that back foot. And here, this foot is kind of just resting there, helping you with balance. Now push into that right heel. Push a little bit harder, trying to activate that glute. And wiggle your toes. Then put the toes down. Let's push up. Now transfer your weight forward, lengthening your legs, lengthening your core. Focusing on the weight going on your 2 big toes on each foot. And then come on up, and then let's bring it down. Now don't just sink in, transfer your weight back, and then pull yourself down, pressing into the heel, activating that left glute, pushing up. We're doing a lot of stuff at the same time. Let's move your weight forward, focusing on those ankles, staying straight, coming up nice and tall to where it works for you today. Push those feet down or pull them down, don't let them sink, and come back on your back foot and pulling yourself down. And then up, and one more time, let's go up on our toes. And I'm going to stay here, and you're going to look up, and if you're really wobbly, just bring it down a notch. And then let's bring it up a little higher if that works for you today, and let's pull yourself down. And relax, shake it out. Other leg. So align your heel with the right toes, and let's sit on that back heel. So put your weight on the right foot, push into the heel, wiggle the toes of your right foot, toes down, feeling that glute engage, and let's move your weight forward. Come on up on your big toes, just a little bit, because at first it's a little wobbly, so just a little bit. Push those heels down, engaging, transferring your weight on that back foot, pulling down, push into that heel, and then come on up. Transfer your weight forward, thinking up nice and tall, maybe a little higher than before, maybe not. Push yourself down, sitting on the back heel, and then up, and moving your weight forward, and up to where we can. Maybe a little higher, maybe not. Think high, looking up, and pull yourself down. Good, let's pull yourself down and relax and shake it out. Finding your balance on your left foot, straighten your right, give me some circle with your ankle. Just try to relax your ankle, other direction. Let's switch leg. Good, and other direction. Perfect, and relax, shake it out. Feel a little wider than your hips, and you're gonna give me some shoulder rotation here. So just nice and small at first, and then go a little bit bigger. And you wanna move your shoulder here. So I'm moving the shoulder, but you don't wanna move your body with it. And try not pulling with the neck as we're pulling the shoulders back. Our neck wants to help us, but it doesn't increase the range of the shoulders. So try to keep your neck in neutral. Let's go the other direction. Start small. And then let's go a little bit bigger. And bigger. Good. And relax. All right, we're gonna put our hands on our shoulders and you're gonna bring your elbows forward and up towards the ceiling and then bring them back. So we're going into a slightly bigger range here. So you're drawing a circle with your elbows, moving them forward and up and back. Again, watch the neck that wants to go. One more time. And let's go in the other direction. So start small, just find out where it goes this way. And then you can go a little bit bigger maybe. And one more time. Good, and relax, and up with your arms. Let's rotate your wrist. So there's, like I said, the standing version and the floor version. So if you have any wrist issues, so just make sure that you do the version that works for you today. Whenever we're rotate the other direction, whenever we're doing exercises on the floor, you have the option to do them on your elbows on a chair or on a little step stool, as long as you're on a safe thing. So a sturdy chair or a sturdy step stool. Good, now let's put your palms towards me and we're gonna warm up the shoulders a little bit more. So up nice and tall. I want you to pull the shoulder blades back without pulling that neck forward. So think up nice and tall, pulling the shoulder blades back and release. Let's lift the arms up a little bit. Same thing, pulling the shoulder blades back. Let's pull them down a little and release. Let's bring them up. Watch the neck, pulling just the shoulder blades back. So even if they just go a tiny bit, that's okay. If you can go further, go. But if your neck starts to pull forward, then just bring it back. Shoulders down and release. Let's bring it down. Same thing, pull it back. Release. Let's bring it down, pulling it back. It's a little easier here. Release. And one more time down. Pulling it back. Let's pull it a little further so you're pulling up without sticking the chest forward. So just pulling up in your shoulders and release. Good. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. And so I'm going to show you the first, all the exercises quickly, and then don't worry, don't try to remember all of them as we're going to do them together anyways. So I'm going to put my chair right here. So our first one is a dolphin, and it's going to be on the wall for the first one. And I'll show you the floor version. So on your wall, you're going to have your elbows on the wall. So hands are a little higher than your shoulders. Elbows on the wall. You're in a straight line, and you're going to press up to come up on your hands and down and up and down. So on the floor or on your chair, so you're going to be on the floor into a plank position here. And you're going to slide forward, slide up. So they're a little bit different than on the wall. But if you're finding those really hard, then take them to the wall. Then we're doing a standing high knee and a twist. So you're gonna come up, up, and a little twist, twist. So I want up nice and tall here, up, up, and little twist, twist. So I don't want that big twist crunch, okay? And then, so the next one is gonna be on the floor or on a chair, on your hands, and it's gonna be center, center, side, side. Then we're going into a side lift. So we're gonna go with one arm up, so your right arm, right leg, and you're gonna straighten that leg, and we're gonna go, you can have 2 fingers on the chair, up, knee, up, open that hip, knee. So from the side, it's up, little shoulder at the same time, open the hip, knee. Okay, so we're doing right and left. Then we're gonna be on the chair for the next one. So you can use the chair here, leaning back. We're gonna bring the knees in and switch, switch, switch. So here, the further you are, you can rest the upper back on the chair, lengthen one leg, the other. It doesn't need to lengthen. Now here, the less of the chair I touch, the harder it is. I'm going to take it sitting on the floor as well. And then we've got to get up. So from here, you're going to go up nice and tall and control the down, lift the knees, up nice and tall, control the down, lift the knees. If taking this to the floor is too much, stay up here, but do it on one leg. So here, up, touch the toes for balance, pull down, switch leg, up, toes for balance, pulling down. So it's a little bit easier than whenever I'm here and pull, because we have a little momentum here, up. So that's the option, because on the floor, you can go all the way down and coming up here and down, alternating legs, or you can do the 2 feet up. So just do the version that works for you today, alternating legs, or on the chair, or the 2 feet together. And if you have a hard floor, alternate the legs, because the 2 feet together, sometimes we miss, and then we end up sitting back on the floor. Side plank, reach under. We're gonna go onto the wall here, nice and long, arm out. You're gonna reach under here, and then up, knee in front. We're gonna do that on the floor. Side plank. You can be on your hand or on your elbow here. We're gonna go down and up. Now here, that little knee in front. So a little bit more for balance. Right, left, elbow or full arm. All right, so I know you don't remember the first one, it's a dolphin. So we're gonna start all on the floor, on the wall, just to get a little warm up here, because I've been talking for a couple of minutes. All right, so let's go on the wall. Hands in front of you, about a little higher than a shoulder height. Let's bring your elbows down on the wall. You're into a nice plank. Watch that those hips are not caving in. You're gonna breathe out, press up. Inhale, lower. These are gonna seem not too bad for now. Press up. Pressing up. So here, we're gonna breathe out as we're pressing up. We're working on strength. The next one is gonna be a cardio. Good, let's come off the wall and stand tall. We're gonna bring our knees up. So our knees, straight core, and let's bring that knee up, other knee, then little twist, and up, up, twist, twist, up, twist, twist, up, twist, twist. Center, twist. Center, a little faster, twist. Center, twist. So you can run those or keep walking them. So you can run them. Twist, twist, up, twist, twist. Twist, twist, last one, twist, twist. Okay, we're going back into that little strength. So I'm gonna put my chair just here and 2 fingers on it as needed. Extend that right leg, arm up. You're lifting the leg, Opening the knee, knee to elbow. And lift, knee to elbow. And lift. So you're pushing that shoulder blade back a little bit here. Lift, knee to elbow. And lift, knee to elbow. And lift, knee to elbow. Good. And other side, so you can switch your chair. Couple fingers on it. Unlock the knee you're standing on, straighten. When you're lifting, you're pushing the shoulder a little bit back. Little shoulder work here. So flex that foot, lift to the side, knee to elbow. So you're lifting out to the side a little bit, pushing the shoulder blade down, knee to elbow. You're gonna breathe out as you lift. In, out. Out, 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 and out. Good. And we're going into that get up. Sitting on the chair. So a little comfort here. You're going to inch back from the hip. Up nice and tall. We don't want that curve here. You can have two hands here. Lift one knee up. And then exhale, lift the other. If that doesn't work for you, you can rest on the chair or lower one leg so it's on the floor, and then you're going to switch and switch. Now to make it harder, we're going to extend, alternate legs a little higher from the floor, but you can switch to the floor. And we're going to do those get-ups. So I'm going to start on the chair. Feet are going to be in line with your hips. And we're going to use our body weight to push into our heels coming up. So tiny momentum, control the down. Knees up, up. Control the down, knees up, arms up. Control the down. So if this is fairly easy for you, one leg. Press. You can touch the toes for balance. Switch legs. Touch the toes for balance as needed. Or lift that, keep that foot up. It is up to you. Toes for balance. Good. And we're going to go into our side plank. So on the wall here, on your end or on your elbow, whichever is easier for you. Make sure you're not up here. So elbow is pretty much in line with your shoulder. Arm out, and we're going to go under. So you're going to reach towards under your arm, and then you're going to open it up. Good. Now, finding your balance on that leg, lift the knee up in front, touch, and reach under. And open up, knee up, and one more time. Under, and open up, knee up. Good, let's switch elbow. So you're switching your elbow on the wall, and arm up. And you're gonna go ahead and reach under, and open up the chest. So we're not sinking back, you're just opening up the chest, knee up in front, reaching under. Open up the chest, knee up, reaching under. And open up, knee up, reaching under. Good, we got a couple more. And we're taking it back from the top. So you can take that dolphin back to the wall. I'm going to go on the floor. You can also go on the chair right here and pressing those hips back. So here on the floor or on the wall or on the chair. Now here we're going to press the hip back, sliding our head in between, sliding it down into that nice plank. Breathing out as you're lifting up, pelvic floor in. Take your time here. Breathing out. I'm not looking for speed into this one. Focus on the posture. Breathe out on your form. Last one. Good. Let's bring it onto side knee. So your high knees, you're either standing up or into a high plank. And we're going to go knee in, side, side. Now you're looking in front of you, about a foot in front. In front. Good. So you're not looking at the wall in front. You're looking about a foot in front of your hands. Breathe. and relax your wrist. I have to look because I can't remember what we're doing next. All right, so standing with that side lift or into that low plank and lift, knee to elbow. And lift, knee to elbow. Now, I know we're doing another side plank after. Knee to elbow. So, if this is not working for you today, or you're here, but the next side plank is not working, go on the wall for that next one. Good, and let's lower and switch side. Okay, so you can take it to standing and or on the floor. So let's lift up into that side plank. Sorry, you can be into a modified plank as well. And you can lift and knee to elbow, or lift, knee to elbow. You're opening up that hip and lift and knee to elbow. Stack that shoulder. Take the time to reset here. Hold the plank as needed. Good, and lower. Perfect. Relax those wrists, relax your shoulders. We're going into that V. So you're doing it on the chair or on the floor. Into that V hold, up nice and tall, lifting one heel, the other. Then we're gonna lengthen one leg and switch. And lengthen, switch. So you have 10 seconds in between to decide which version you want to do. Breathe, chest is open here. All right, so we're going into our get up. So a little stretch here. You decide which get up you want to do. In the chair or on the floor. Let's get ready and go. So we're up, either alternating leg, all the way up. Control the down. Other side. Now here, I don't want you to compromise form over what we're doing. So you're doing what you can for today without hurting your knees, your hips, and you're using your body for a little momentum. Good, I always find I need to warm up for those. All right, and relax here, and you decide which side plank you want to do. So you can do a modified one with the knee bent underneath. We're gonna do the reach under and knee in front. And let's inhale, you can go on the wall. Exhale, up. You reach, under, and then up, knee in front. You can do into that full plank, reaching under, and up, knee in front. Because we already did a knee to the side before, and knee in front, and under, and open, knee in front, and lower, switch side. Okay. It feels like I skipped something because it seems like it went really fast, but we didn't. And over. So full arm, bent knee, and let's lift up and reaching under and up, knee up. Now here, for stability, make sure that lower foot is flexed. So nice and solid. So you can stagger your feet as well. My floor is slippery on this side today. And up, or it's my foot, but, and down, and knee up, good, and relax. You got 10 seconds to decide what you want to do with those dolphins. So on the floor, on the chair, or the wall, let's go into that low plank position, and slide it forward, then slide it back, pulling those hips up. So you're sliding forward, but you're not falling. Breathe out, hips up. Sliding forward. Breathe out, hips up. Sliding forward. Breathe out, hips up. One more time. Forward. Breathe out, hips up. And let's bring the knees down and relax those shoulders. All right, we're going into that high knee with a twist or into a plank. High knees with the twist. Let's get going, or on the chair. Inside, side. Your eyes are in front. I don't want to look at my knees here because I'm going to have a nice rounded back, which is not what I'm looking for this one. Eyes in front, it's almost over. Now the nice thing is you got 10 seconds to relax and decide what you want to do with that side lift. You're either going to go into a modified full plank or standing. Let's get going and let's lift up. Now, lift that top leg. Up, good, down, now knee to elbow, opening up that hip. Reset, lift that leg up, knee to elbow. And up, and knee to elbow. One more time. Reset that plank. Make sure you're nice and solid before you move. We're not looking for number here. And lower down. Other side. All right. Again, knees bent underneath or you're on the wall. Let's get going and up. So you're lifting that top leg and knee to elbow. You're opening up the hip here. If you forgot, that's okay. Because I did. I lifted my knee in front and lift to the side, off to the side, without dropping that hip to the floor. So lift to the side and opening that hip, knee to the ceiling. Good, and lower. All right, and we're going into that V-sit. So either on the floor or on the chair. Alternating your knee, heels on the floor, and let's lift up and extend the leg. You can touch and touch, remember, or extend and extend. Up nice and tall. We're not going fast here. I want you to make one leg. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. Eyes are in front. Every time you're breathing out, I want you to think about that pelvic floor in and out. Good. Hand on the chair, on the floor, doing those get-ups. So I'm going to come back down and let's get ready. You do what you can for today. And I'm going to get up here and control the down. So you can use your hands or not. Remember, do what you can. Don't force your knee. If you're feeling that this is too much, use the hand. Come on up and down. Your whole body is moving here. This is what's going to make you breathe a little, bring up your cardio. And down. Good. And all the way down. And we're going into 2 side planks with that reach under. Let's get ready. Either on the wall or here, modified or full. And let's lift up. And we're going to reach under here. And you're going to go to where you can and then open up the chest. Knee in front. Reaching under. And open up the chest. Knee in front. Lift up the hip. Make sure you're not dropping it down. If you're just dropping, bend the knee. Reaching under. And open. In front. You can hold the plank in place. If you're like, okay, I don't want to move anymore, don't move. And let's drop it down. Switch side. Other side. One more time and it's over. And up nice and tall. Lift that hip off the ground. Gonna reach under. And open. Knee up. And reaching under. And open. Knee up. Reaching under. Nice and controlled. Whenever you're doing that knee, if you're feeling that hip drop too much, put that lower knee on the floor. And down. And open. And you are done. Good. Let's relax those shoulders. All right, I guess I did take a lot of time to explain because this seemed like a super short workout, but we've already done 30 minutes. We're going to do a nice little cool down, especially for your upper body. So let's sit on the chair for a few minutes. And if you need to go, there's a few upper body stretches that you could do at the end of the day whenever you have some time. If you don't have time to stick with us for the little cool down. So take a deep breath in, exhale. Let's send your back towards the back of the chair. Slide your hands in front. And here we're just going to do little shifts. So you're going to push your right sits bone into the floor. Lift the right shoulder, but just gently. So I don't want you to work. You already worked hard enough. I want you to keep your eyes on the floor and relax your neck. Good. And then release the shoulders a little bit more. Hands towards the side. Lift up behind you. Little rotation, sweeping forward gently. Relax up and open up here. Good. Relax the shoulders. You're going to take your right arm, extend to the side. Little rotation, sweeping forward, keeping your abs in place. Relax. Now keep this in place. Gentle reach with your right shoulder towards the right wrist, towards the left corner. Pushing those ribs towards the other wall. Gently. Release. Lengthen. Push. Reach. Pushing your sits bones into the chair as well. Release. Lengthen. Push. Reach. And gently release, lifting up. Relax the shoulder. Give me some little circles here. Good. And just open up. And release up towards the side. Relax. Rotate, sweeping forward. And here, relax. So keep your upper body in place. Lengthen. Push the ribs towards the left. Wrist towards the right front corner. Sits bone into the chair. Release. Relax. Lengthen. Push. Reach. Release. Relax. Lengthen. Push and reach. And release, then lift up. Relaxing the shoulder. Give me some little circle here. Good. And let's just open up. Perfect. And move your shoulders. And we're going to think up nice and tall. And you're going to look up at the ceiling. Stretching out the front. Bring it back to center. Lengthen, looking down at the floor. And bring it back to neutral. Release. Drop your chin towards your chest. Little roll to one side. Bring it back down to center. Low roll to the other side. And down to center and up. Thank you for joining me today. I know the floor version was pretty challenging. That's why I had the wall to start with. So I hope you enjoyed it, and there's always room to do a little bit more. So if you need harder variation than this in the future, you can let me know and I'll be happy to help you out with that. So have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow at Eccentrics or Wednesday for the cardio strength. Thanks.